Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. When I pulled up, Dolphin came about a third of the way out of the water, so I knew it was going to be a good day. Parked real quick, aimed my camera, caught two dolphins coming up at once. Again, about a third of the way out of the water. They did it 2 or 3 times. I was so happy. Looked down. I didn't hit record properly. That's the story of my life right there, guys. We'll catch some. You'll be happy. You guys spot them better than me. I've only seen one so far. Hey, I met Waynette and her son Owen. Really nice people were down visiting. Very nice to meet you guys. While I got you here, warm up. Let's get it right. Hey, hey Waynette and Owen, roll my intro. We are over by the Cabanos where Luciano hangs out, right by the sculpture garden. We were talking about an art piece the other day, and Barbara, thank you Barbara, sent me information. The artist is Jane Dedecker, Dedecker. The piece is called Into the Wind. It was placed here about 11 years ago, and it's meant to inspire wonder, sensibility, and pride. The small vessel represents personal journey. It is a female, and it is purposely placed facing the wind, the prevailing wind. You can go to www.janededecker.com for more information. And I included a few photographs. This is the art museum directly behind the statue that was destroyed by Hurricane Harvey. I want to thank Jim from the Dogman Chronicles. He sent me this knife a few months back. Jim travels in his van and finds cool places. And he's got 4 dogs with him. And this is another one of those pocket knives that I just use all the time. Swiss Army. It's got the blade, the file, little screwdriver on the end, flat tip screwdriver, and the toothpick, which I always thought was silly, and now I use it a few times a week. Thanks again, Jim. This is awesome. Needs a cowboy on it. I'm going to boil some water for lunch and dinner, and then whatever I don't use right now will go into the thermos. I have my new pot holder. I already got it dirty. I apologize for the wind sound, guys. I'm facing directly into the wind, and it's still strong enough to make noise back here. I only have the back open, no windows or nothing, so I don't know how that's possible, but it's happening. Got ramen cooking in the Tupperware. Got these 2 egg rolls for 70 cents each. So I'm just going to crisp them up. Trying to make them pretty. I have a generic can of peas. And I actually like these better than the name brand because they're really firm. You know, they're more like fresh peas than the soft mushy ones that I usually buy. So I'm trying to use up what I have without buying anything else. And I'll make this for lunch and dinner, and then add my ramen all in one pan so I have less to clean up. and lunch and dinner. Got my spork from my buddy John. Pot holder from Judy. It's a good day to live in your truck. Got some hot mustard from McDonald's. Top it all off. Tailgate semi-cuisine. Now that's the one that everyone says is Johnny Depp's house. And he's certainly been in the news lately. And from what I've seen, I'm on Johnny Depp's side still. Yes, he's an odd guy. Yes, he admits to have taken drugs. But Crazy Town has come to Johnny's house. You know, when I was working construction, I learned a cool term. Dead man. And if anyone else has done construction, let me know what you guys called it. But when we would put in bulkheads, like right here, about, say, 20, 30 feet behind us, we would put in something called a dead man. And it would run parallel to this bulkhead. And it would be connected to the bulkhead with rebar. The size of it depended on the engineer's specs. But the rebar would go from this bulkhead straight back behind us to the dead man. And then everything would be buried, and that would prevent the wall from moving forward and backward against the pressure of the waves. And I always thought that was a odd term, dead man. And I wonder if it has any official name. But that came to me because one of Johnny Depp's movies was Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Men Tell No Tales? That's where my mind goes, folks. I don't know what these little guys are called, because I can't really see them well enough. But there's butterflies in the grass there, and the seagulls are going nuts in the distance. And that persistent wind is coming back. 25-mile-an-hour gusts from the northeast. But it is a little bit cooler today. Well, we got some sunshine towards the end of the day here. And this has happened quite a few times the last couple weeks. I think we're going to get a good sunset, and then the cloud cover moves in literally like a half hour before sunset. I am having trouble today with my right eye. A few days ago it was my left eye, and it's been bothering me so much today. I can only open it about a third of the way. And if you've ever noticed, my right eye is kind of droopy. That's from an old hockey injury, and when they sewed me back up, I think there's little tendons involved that were no longer connected. But it just felt irritated. I had my buddy look at it to make sure it wasn't pink eye. And he said it looks irritated, but it's not, it's just in that one corner. It's not anything that looks like pink eye, and he's got kids, so he knows. No conjunctivitis for me yet. So I put some drops in it and see if that helps. I wish the day had gone this way. It's funny, as soon as the wind died down, the sun came out. I was hoping we would get a sunset today, but it's just not going to happen, guys. The rain has started. Cloud cover's moving in. We got a few bright spots. That wind's picking up. Wind has been very consistent. We did get a break one day, but that's okay. We're going to get lots of nice, hot, sunny days. Thanks for riding along. Thanks for watching.